What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, if we remember Bad Babie, and I've made a few videos about her, she aired on the Dr. Phil show 5 or 6 years ago. She was a problematic young girl. Parents could not control her. And that brought her into, the American public. And I possibly really believe that she got more accepted on the hip hop side and stuff like that. She was in music videos, became somewhat of a rapper. And then soon as she turned 18, she made $1 million on OnlyFans. Now, one of the people of interest today that are complaining about her success is her father, who is saying that, despite her success on OnlyFans, that she was groomed for porn. Okay. And everything about her was sex related. Okay. Like what, in other words, what he's saying is, what young woman, 18 years, that just reached 18 years, would be making money on OnlyFans? Obviously, from the time that she was a teenager and the time she got 18, people were willing to pay to see her on OnlyFans. Now, I don't think she does nude stuff on OnlyFans from what I understand, but they treat her like a product. Everyone around her just wants to make money off of her. Okay. And so he doesn't like the fact that she doesn't even rap anymore. She doesn't go on tour anymore. All she does is sits in her house doing OnlyFans. And, basically he knows there's a video about her and a bunch of girls going around doing sexual things. But she has shown that she's made $50 million on OnlyFans. And my question is to him, and for any other father out there that feel this way, and I can understand and empathize with you, then what did you do in your daughter's life to make sure that she didn't come out the way that she did? All right. What kind of father were you? What example did you and your wife set that your daughter wouldn't end up doing the stuff that she does, acting like a hood chick, thotting it up on OnlyFans, sexualizing herself? What opportunities did you give her? Because we know that she already had a problem. She was already acting out. And will kids act out? Usually, not all the time, it's because there's problems in the house. Their parents don't get along. And I'm going to just use it for me. And when I started having some behavioral issues, the few that I had, it's because, I felt like it was my way of lashing out against my parents. My parents were very unstable and dysfunctional at one point. Not all the time, but I had a father that was on drugs and stuff. My mom was trying to do certain things here and there. My parents made some big mistakes in my life. So my rebellion to that was acting up. I couldn't explain it, but that's what it was. So this is why she's doing it. No parental guidance, no leadership. And then you wonder why your kids end up like this. A lot of folks in the black community say the same thing. Can't believe your daughter's out there twerking online. Your daughter out here a booty bouncing, your son's out here gang banging. I can tell you why they do that. Look at you. You're a great example of why your kids are who they are. Okay? Because you didn't love your kids. You think that you did, but you're unaccountable. I hate to hear parents like this. There's some people I know that are in the community that if it's their son, they will only really support their son if he's playing basketball like them. That's the only kind of fathership they'll give him, guidance they'll give them. If he wants to be the next quarterback or running back or point guard, then they'll have interest in his life. Telling their son about saving money or how to do things, how to use money as a tool to do. No, never. Mm-mm. You'll never hear that. Never will you hear those things. Never. Never ever. No, they're not going to talk about those things. Okay. Then when their son don't become anything, their son be out there in the streets, he becomes a shooter or something like that. All of a sudden now you got smoke for the dudes who was shooting at your son or whatever, but you didn't lay no example. What did you honestly think he was going to become after knowing that you were a bad parent? But if you tell these guys this, they start crying. You don't know what you're talking about, bro. You better shut up. You better shut up or I'm gonna punch you. I'm punching you in your mouth, fool. I don't know who you think you're talking to. Oh, so you mad now? So you upset now? No, your kid became just as dysfunctional as you are. And of course, if you don't treat your kids the right way and teach them the right way, the world is going to use them. As sad as it is, yes, it is weird that an 18-year-old girl makes $1 million on OnlyFans in that short time, but you didn't provide no opportunities for her. As sick as it is. She was having problems all the time. Why was she having problems all the time? She didn't want to be around y'all because you were not a good parent. She saw y'all's dysfunction and then she answered it. What resources do you give your kids? Like, sometimes parents, when you have young women in stuff like that, your kids got to really be in protected environments. Work hard, put your kids in nice schools. Put your kids in extracurricular activities. Show them the understanding and the meaning of what a good education is. What it is to be successful. If you don't know it, get around people who can actually help you. Actually go get help from successful parents. Ask them what they can do. You don't do that. Then you lean on to your own understanding and then you wonder why your kids turn out the way they do. Then you're mad at the world. Your poor parenting is why your kid is like that. So your kid went to OnlyFans and made a lot of money. And I'm pretty sure you getting some of that OnlyFans money too now, pal. You over there eating too. Cause you getting some of that 50 million. I know the mama is getting 50 million and y'all ain't got no issues with her doing what she doing. Because y'all couldn't help her do nothing. Because before that, y'all wasn't doing nothing. So shut up talking to me about this. I don't want to hear. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I already appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.